Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome to our final Madden 24 online CFM game. This is the finale, and what a way to go out for our Los Angeles Rams. Super Bowl 62 will be taking place tonight between the Rams, who had a 15-2 regular season record, earning the #1 seed in the NFC conference, and the New England Patriots, who went undefeated 17-0. That's obviously good enough for the 1 seed in the AFC. They ran through the AFC side of the bracket, and now we have the trilogy taking place. Rams, Patriots, for the third time in 5 years. What will be the final chapter added to this huge rivalry? In the first edition, our Los Angeles Rams just survived blowing a 21-point lead to the New England Patriots. Kirk Merritt able to get us into field goal range to win that one at the buzzer. Year 2, it went a lot more smoothly for our Los Angeles Rams, but not at first. It was the Patriots that blew a double-digit lead early on. We lost Aaron Donald in the first quarter, but our Rams overcame adversity, went on a monster run, and got the dub that time around. It's now 3 years since that last Super Bowl was played. Our Rams did make it to the Super Bowl once more to try to repeat after that second win against the Patriots, but we ended up falling short to another undefeated team. That was the Cleveland Browns, and of course last year we weren't able to advance past the divisional round. The New England Patriots, they have not had much success either in the playoffs, but it seems like when a Super Bowl is ready to be played and the Los Angeles Rams step up to try to hoist the Lombardi, the New England Patriots seem to be the team in their way. We have a couple of roster changes as far as the build of our roster going into this Super Bowl. Number 1, Grant Delpit is back from injury. The broken hand for Grant Delpit, and I believe it was week 17, was seemingly a season-ending injury. It was only if we made the Super Bowl Grant would come back. Grant is back. The other thing of note, a couple of players changed their development trait. We lost 2 superstar players in Rayshon Benny and Ryan Burns. They both dropped from superstar to star. But Gabe Hall ended up going from superstar to X Factor, so now he has the X Factor of Fearmonger that we keep an eye out for. And Azariah Thomas went to superstar, and he got 2 pretty nice abilities, bench press and acrobat, and we'll see how that shapes up, along with Will Torres having superstar abilities as well. Benny and Brian Burns are still going to be really good players. I'm not worried about them losing their abilities. They weren't really good abilities anyways. I'm okay with the trade of getting Azariah Thomas if the loss of those two, getting the nice ability on Thomas. But speaking of nice abilities, this Patriots team is absolutely stacked. Their superstar X-Factor quarterback, Gavin Wimsatt, he's got inside Deadeye almost all his abilities. They got 2 inside stuffs on their defensive line. These are all the stars taking the field at Raymond James Stadium. Here we go. We are underway for Super Bowl 62. It's Chapter 3 of the trilogy, Rams versus Patriots. Gavin Wimsatt, a superstar X-Factor. Definitely a different kind of quarterback than we saw in the first 2 matchups against New England when we went against Matt Corral and Riley Leonard, respectively, as Phil Maha with the carry, or Mafa, I should say, with the carry, with the catch, with the first down. Maha getting busy and losing the ball. Recovered by Gabe Hall. Inbounds for the Los Angeles Rams. That's a turnover forced on the opening drive. Devon Jackson, he's got the S on his chest. He does it again. He got the strip from behind, and Hall somehow made the recovery without going out of bounds. It is a clean recovery. We are on offense for the first time today as Jalen Henderson, no surprise there, breaking down the pocket, getting a scramble. Next play, Jalen on the throw, and he's able to find the trusty tight end, R.J. Maryland, for a chain mover to the 39-yard line. C.J. Donaldson playing in his first Super Bowl, getting the toe, getting a gain of 4 yards as we fake the sweep, looking, holding Jalen in traffic, and caught by C.J. Donaldson, the running back. Now Julian Fleming is the running back on first down and goal. Gotta evade the double inside stuff that the Patriots have set up. Second down, faking the sweep. It's CJ chopped down a yard short. Oh, that was a huge tackle. Let's see if the Patriots can get the stop. Sky high for the touchdown. James is cooking. James Cook for the touchdown, the first touchdown of Super Bowl 62. We had to sub in James for CJ Donaldson, who lost all his stamina after taking that low blow, so Thankfully, James was able to get it done. You saw we put our offensive line blocking on aggressive. That certainly paid off. And we have the early 7-0 lead as Mafa, he's been busy early on, and clearly the coaching staff trusts him, even though he fumbled on the opening drive of the game. And it seems like every play is revolving around the running back Mafa, like he's got a dev game going on in the Super Bowl or something. As Wimsatt feeling the pressure, nothing's open. Our Rams defense, they have been the story of this playoff run so far. Can we get a third down stop? Wimsatt in the flats. Oh, no surprise there. It's Mafa with the target, with the reception, but a nice catch in traffic to secure the first down. As going down low, making that grab just by Devon Jackson. Wimsatt is already on fire. He's got that gambit activated. Let's see how much that helps. Second down. This is Mafa with the carry. Run game not really producing too much early in the going. Third down and 8 in field goal range for the New England Patriots. Can they get more? Another drop back. Here's Wimsatt. Protection is strong, but there's nowhere to go right now. Our coverage is stout, and the Patriots are going to settle for the field goal attempt with Moody. Watch out. Here comes Galot. He got it, and he still has the ball. Here goes Ashton Galot on his high horse. Ashton Galot, the block kick, return for 6. Amazing! Ashton Galot sending shockwaves at Raymond James Stadium. An early 14-0 lead for the Los Angeles Rams. The block field goal was already a dub. The return, that's icing on the cake. I mean, that's a pretty fortunate play for us, it must be said. I'd like my good luck to come in the Super Bowl, please and thank you. And that seems to be the way it's going early on. With that CJ Donaldson catch, the block kick, and Galot somehow catching that. Hey man, it's good vibes right now, but it's still the first quarter. This is early in the ball game as Wimsatt continuing to struggle to find passing lanes. He's 9 for 12, but we're making him work for every yard he has gained. Third down, Wimsatt under pressure. Gabe Hall got the hit. Doesn't matter. Somehow Wimsatt got that to the perfect location for the superstar Tyquan Thornton to make the grab. Gabe Hall has that fearmonger. I thought that would force an incompletion, an inaccurate pass, but I mean, Wimsatt, he is the league MVP. I must tell you guys, he did win MVP, and there's reasons for it. There's levels to this, but right now, Wimsatt, incompletion, nothing. Third down and long, out the shotgun, spread look. Wimsatt in trouble, racing away. Galot puts the chase on. Ashton Galot is everywhere on the field. Fourth down, this time the field goal is up clean and good for Jake Moody, who's feeling rather moody right now. Frustrated a couple of minutes ago, but relieved to get some points on the board. But even at that, it's just a field goal, and it's going to be the Patriots defense that has to reel them back into this game. And we'll see what they have, because we haven't really been in offense in a minute between the block kick and all. Second down, Jalen's in trouble, and down he goes. You can count up the superstars on that defensive line. We have the Hollywood stars. The Patriots got their own core of beasts. Third down in a mile for Fleming. That's not going to fly. An incompletion and a punt on fourth down by Kiernan. Man, I just took our shot to Fleming and see what happens, right? I always trust him in any situation and just try to make a play on that ball on third down. There really wasn't much to be had in that situation, so, we'll punt the ball here, and we'll go back to playing some defense. I feel like defense has definitely been our strength so far today. That's an amazing grab by Tyquan Thornton. He survives the hit from Bo Braid. Wimsatt back to the well, firing outside. It's Broden with the grab. Tyrone Broden down to the 2. The Patriots are cooking. Oh, but they won't finish the drive off. Not on that play. Maha turned back a yard short. Mafa, another carry. This one goes backward. Gabe Hall devours the running back for a loss of 3, maybe 4. Third and goal at the 5. Wimsatt, he's got him. Tyquan Thornton for the touchdown. The league MVP is on the board in Super Bowl 62. Passing touchdown, no surprise there to Tyquan Thornton. Between him and Tyrone Broden, they have been a dynamic duo all season long for the MVP Wimsatt. Here's Eric Singleton electing to return the kickoff. Singleton with 2 kick return touchdowns in the regular season, only gets to the 18-yard line for us there. Pressured, got it off. Here's Fleming, open space. He's a one-play touchdown waiting to happen on any snap On this play, he changes field positions, gets us near midfield. Jalen Hyatt cannot survive the double, triple hit there. It's an incompletion. Next play, good bounce back on target. Jalen Henderson's accuracy is leaving nothing to be desired right now. It's always on time, on target, including here on the RPO. Terry with a nice move in open space. And McLaurin, always clutch on 3rd and 4th downs. He makes a play on 1st down as CJ Donaldson. Great blocking, trying to put his shoulder in him. Setting up a goal to go at the 8-yard line as we're winding down this first half. James Cook in the game, keeping the legs moving down to the 4-yard line. We're going to chew up more clock and take this down to the 2-minute warning. A touchdown here gives us a 2-possession lead. Donaldson back in the game with the run inside and in the end zone. CJ finds pay dirt. Oh, baby, the Rams are looking good right now, 21-10. The offense finding its footing after having to punt the ball on the previous drive. Now let's see if we can hold the Patriots down in a 2-minute drill with the MVP Wimsatt on fire. First play of the drive. He wants it all, and he's got it! Tyrone Broden, 75 yards in 1 play! He beat Torrance downfield for the touchdown! Yeah, I wanted to make him work for it. That was not in the plans at all. I noticed right before the ball was snapped that we were pressing in Madden 24 just does not work. By the time I realized I tried to undo that, too late. Ball was snapped, play was over, it was a touchdown. A big mistake to make because now we got to see what we can cook up in these final 2 minutes and maybe try to steal those 7 points right back as we left true clock on, so that's going to drip this thing down to about a minute to go in the first half. That run actually loses the yard. We're at our own 35-yard line, running up tempo. 2nd down and 11. Jalen with a drop back, looking pressure. There's absolutely nothing open. The throwaway, and that is going to be called intentional grounding. So we stop the clock and lose 14 yards on the play. 3rd and a mile once again in the game. Jalen protected, wanting Fleming. That's a missed opportunity right there. I don't know if I threw that a skosh too early. Allowing Fleming to cross the face of the safety before letting that ball out might have actually given us a chance to make that a catch. That looked like a nice little cover 3 bomb developing out of nowhere. We'll just have to punt the ball and play some defense here, and there's actually a chance that we go into halftime down after the electric start with the 14-0 lead. Let's see what Wimsatt can do. He's starting to find his sea legs in this ball game, but on 2nd down, he's not going to chance anything. The Patriots need a conversion, though, to try to get the field goal range. Wimsatt, patient, and he finds his go-to man, Tyquan Thornton with the grab down to the 37. That should be field goal range. And Wimsatt wanting more on 1st down. He'll go down low. Safe 30 Young will give that one up with the Patriots already in field goal range, but how much more can they get? Blitz off the edge, it's picked up. Wimsatt with the throwaway with 5 seconds to go in the first half, and Patriots won't play any more games. They'll put Jake Moody on the field. He lines it up, and he knocks it down with 2 seconds to spare. Moody, 2 for 3 so far on kicks, but of course that miss was pivotal. It was a block, and right now, it's the reason why our Rams are currently leading the game. That was a 10-point swing. One more play before the end of the first half. We don't elect to return the kickoff, and we'll just run it with one little, a one trap. CJ Donaldson, see what you can do. Definitely not much. We didn't expect much. We're going to halftime with a 1-point lead. It feels like if we managed the end of that first half a little bit better, we would have a bigger lead, but we got to put that behind us. As much as I'm thinking, man, I wish I didn't press right there. We got to press on this second half. We get the opening possession of this second half. This is an opportunity for us to extend the lead. Jalen Henderson drop back. We started our own 14-yard line after this man. Eric Singleton tried to return the kickoff and could not do much. He makes up for it, making the catch to the 32-yard line. Next play, Jalen. He's firing on all chambers right now. Back-to-back first downs. This time to the tight end, Sam Laporta. As James Cook never stood a chance. Those 2 inside stuffs making noise. 2nd down. Jalen somehow escaping. The escapability of Jalen Henderson has to be studied. He gets out of sticky situations, but not on this 3rd down. That was a design run that got absolutely nothing. It got stuffed, and it brings the punting unit on the field once more. No fielder back there for the Patriots, and that's going to allow this ball to safely stop at the 4-yard line. So once again, special teams playing a factor as far as us being able to punt the ball and pin our opponent way back. 2nd down, Maffa with the carry. carry. He finds Foyseo Lucan, who's not going to let him get a yard. Huge third down. Patriots deep in their own territory. Looking, scanning, Wimsat, crosser, Thornton got it. What a catch on the Super Bowl logo as Rayshon Benny injured on the play. That's not what we want to see. He just came back from a big injury as Phil Maffa, ball babies, following his blockers down to midfield. The Patriots have all the momentum with the 10 unanswered at the end of the first half. Any score here can give them the lead. Wimsat buying time, eyes downfield and caught by Young, still going and double team to the ground, 7 yards short of the end zone. The ball indicator is gone. That's going to be working against us for the time being. Here's a run. Here's Maffa. He's walking in for 6. And the New England Patriots have their first lead of Super Bowl 62. DeForest Buckner is out for the rest of the Super Bowl. 2-point conversion to make it a 7-point game. Maffa survives the collision with Devon Jackson, crossing the plane in for the conversion. Patriots up by 7. I don't even know how DeForest Buckner got in the game, but our defensive line is starting to get a bit banged up as Eric Singleton's definitely getting banged up on these kick returns. They're just not working. Here's Henderson, drop back, pressure on, firing corner, and that's picked off. Inbounds, Kyle Duggar. The Patriots are on an onslaught right now. This is the opposite of the Super Bowl 3 years ago when it was the Patriots that had the double-digit lead, and then our Rams went on the monster run. The Patriots are flipping the script on us. Third down, looking for a conversion. Wimsatt corner, got it. Thornton, what a catch, but not in bounds. Not in bounds, and the Patriots refuse to believe that ruling. They will throw the red coach's challenge flag. Boots says, keep that flag in your pocket. Don't throw that one. It is going to be upheld. And now, a wild ride. Another field goal attempt. You hold your breath anytime you're a Patriots fan after that blocked field goal, but when Jake Moody does have the protection to get the kickoff, it is up and good. And that is the third field goal made in this game by New England. That gives them a 2-possession lead, though they have to feel like they missed an opportunity at a first down to an open target. It's just Tyquan Thornton had to make that diving grab that ultimately was not in bounds. We have a flag on the play for now. It's a first down by James Cook on the reception with 3:30 to go. It will stay a first down. That was illegal contact on New England as we have a drop back against the 4-man rush. We got 2 dudes on fire, 3 dudes on fire. Oh, baby, we are in trouble right now. I don't know if Jalen Henderson's capable of getting us out of this jam, but I know someone who can answer the bell. Julian Fleming. Let's find 3. Why don't we? First down, Jalen with the step up. I think everybody lost their X factor, so we can breathe and maybe get some positive yards. Second down, RPO, McLaurin. Another nice gain on the RPO on this drive, down to the 30-yard line. Putting a man in motion, that's Jalen Hyatt out the trips. Jalen looking, holding. He'll go down low. It's Fleming with the catch, and we just have to trust Fleming anytime he's in one-on-one coverage. We set up the screen. Second down. We're starting to get away from the run game. It's not working out for us. We're putting all the trust in Jalen Henderson, including on third down as we empty the backfield. Jalen drop back, looking wide open and caught. Scary Terry scoring a touchdown in the Super Bowl, and the Rams have some fight left in them. If you want to count us out, that's your fault. We're never going to stop fighting until the final whistle. Yeah, we might have just blown a 14-point lead early on, but hey, man, we're okay with the Patriots blowing an 11-point lead before the end of this game. Late third quarter, and that's going to be Will Shipley getting the carry and getting shipped backward for a loss of 2. And Gavin Wimsatt right back to Tyquan Thornton. He's been eating all game long, but not for a first down. We're going to start the fourth quarter with maybe the biggest play of the game. At the Patriots' 34-yard line, they face a third down and 1 with a 3-point lead. New England, can they hold on for the Super Bowl? Can they get the first down? Maffa carry. He lost the ball, and it's recovered by the Rams. Gabe Hall on it again. Wow! He tried to fight for the first down, delivering a stiff arm. And let's see if he gets bailed out here by a booth review. He does. And not only that, it's a first down for the Patriots. The drive stays alive as well as ever. Oh, man, when I saw the booth review, I was hoping at least don't give him forward progress. But not only that, no fumble. And now the Patriots are back to doing their thing. Wimsatt threw 59 touchdowns in the regular season. We're getting a heavy dosage of that right now, and a lot of Phil Maffa, who gets the carry, who gets the first down to the 23-yard line. Patriots looking for a 2-possession lead. Shipley in the game, following his blocks and nearly getting stripped as Gabe Hall, who's been busy so far today, he's injured. We're already down Rayshon Benny and DeForest Buckner. First down and goal on the run. Hey man, 2 hands tied on that ball or else you're gonna fumble again, Mappa. We are seeking that football. Second down on fire, getting the ball on the sweep. Tyquan Thornton cannot escape Ro Torrance and Divine Diablo. Mega third down in the game. It's a run. Mappa with the cut inside, and he's stuck in the mud. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. The field goal, a chip shot for Jake Moody. It's up. It's good, but it's a 6-point game. The Rams, I wouldn't say we did our job, but we avoided a disastrous situation. We have given ourselves a chance to take the lead on this drive. 6:14 remaining in regulation in Super Bowl 62. Is this the money drive for Jalen Henderson and the Rams? Setting up a screen on first down. Blocking not really there. James Cook doing a good job of getting 3 yards. Taking our time. Second down. Drop back pressure picked up. Anyone open? RJ Maryland answers the bell. Down at exactly midfield. Next play, Jalen scanning, open in the flats. James Cook, another first down conversion. We're down to the 36-yard line, but we need a touchdown. We need Terry. He's going. He's breaking ankles. McLaurin with the jump. Oh, my goodness. Terry McLaurin with a Super Bowl stunner. That's an all-time classic by Terry McLaurin. The juke, the journal, the score, and the lead for the Los Angeles Rams. Can you believe it? Terry put it all on the line and is handsomely rewarded. 4:21 remaining. Now the money drive lies on the fingers of Gavin Wimsatt and the Patriots offense. Can the Rams win their 3rd Super Bowl against the Patriots, or can Wimsatt change the tides? That will help. That's a first down. That's Tyquan Thornton. Keep an eye on this clock throughout the drive. The Patriots will most likely try to make this the last drive of regulation, down by 1. They just need a field goal. Wimsatt, handoff. It's Mappa looking for a lane. He's not going to get the first down. Yeah, you want to chew clock, but you got to get a first down in order to keep on chewing. It's Mappa. Can he get it? He does. He pushes the pile forward. Lot tried his hardest, but that's a first down to the Rams' 49-yard line. This will take us to the 2-minute warning with Super Bowl 62 still to be decided. A hotly debated contest, a new set of downs. Mappa, he runs into the heat-seeking missile that is Devon Jackson. Tackle in the open field. Patriots working clock, no one using timeouts. Second down, Wimsatt looking to pass protection. Good. Middle open again. Tyquan Thornton one more time, and that will put the Patriots in field goal range. Now we have to start thinking about using our timeouts as the Patriots get a quick snap off and go backward. Foyce and Lucan for the loss of 2. Timeout Rams. We need this stop now or never. Here's the jet sweep. This is Thornton. He's surrounded. Good containment by Kobe Durant. If we can get this stop, we definitely still have a chance. 3rd down and 13. Trips look. Wimsatt looking. Quick fire. Bowden. He got it. He got it to the 17-yard line. A first down for the Patriots. And the Rams only have 1 timeout remaining. As New England with the run with Shipley. And at this point, this is shaping up for the Super Bowl to be decided on the leg of Jake Moody. We have to save this timeout to try to ice the kickers, so our hands are kind of tied behind our back. We let the Patriots run it all the way down to 8 seconds. They call the timeout. They're going to put the field goal unit on the field. You know what we got to do? We ice the kicker. We put the pressure on him, and of course, we blocked the kick so far today, along with the nerves of trying to win a Super Bowl. This won't be easy, but the Patriots offense is back on the field. Let's try to get this ball! One time, trying to get that strip. Does not work out. And here we go. It's Jake Moody on the field. Super Bowl 62 to be decided on this play. He'll get it off clean and good! New England with the lead, but the game is not over. There's still 1 second, 1 play to decide the game. The kickoff, way back. Singleton, does he field it? He does. He's outside. He's looking for a lane. He's surrounded. He's got to do something. He throws the ball on the ground. It's recovered by the Patriots for the touchdown for the Lombardi. Third time's the charm for the New England Patriots, who finally figure out what it takes to take down the Los Angeles Rams and win the Super Bowl. Oh, man. Hey, man, tip your cap to New England. That was one heck of a game. And, I mean, Gavin Wimsatt played like the MVP, and ultimately, the MVP decided the game on that, ultimately, game-winning drive. Able to get first downs, able to work clock, able to execute to perfection, and do what it takes to secure the win, to secure the bag. And, hey, man, that's all we can do is just, you know, salute to the Patriots, respect to them, good games to them, man. Shout out to the Patriots because, I mean, we played 3 Super Bowls, and I feel like all 3 games, there's just, you know, a great amount of respect between ourselves and the Patriots where, you know, we're playing in a sim online, CFM, we're playing in the Super Bowl, and we're treating it like, you know, a sim CFM where we're just, you know, not trying to cheese the game of Madden and just playing a game of football. Just playing a game of football every time. And you feel that in these games that you don't really get those feelings in a lot of other matchups, especially in the playoffs with other people. But, I mean, shout out to the Patriots, man. It's always a great game with this user, so I mean, look, he definitely deserves a Super Bowl. The Patriots have been one of the best teams throughout this whole CFM, throughout the whole year of Madden 24. So, I mean, he gets a Super Bowl that he deserves. I just hate that it came at our expense, but we still got the 2-1 over him, right? That's the only thing we can be happy about today, that we got the 2-1 over him. But, I mean, I enjoyed the fight. I enjoyed the fight back by our Los Angeles Rams. We got to the great start early. I mean, we got some lucky breaks in that first quarter to give us the lead. I still think the biggest mistake in the game was the accidental press on that one-play touchdown to Broden. And without that play, you know, I'd love to have that one back just so I could back my guy off. I was okay with leaving Ro Torrance on the island. He has deep route KO. I just didn't want him pressing because pressing sucks in Madden 24. But, you know, that's just what we got to live with. We still gave ourselves a chance to win that game at the end. We rallied for a touchdown. It's just, I mean, getting that stop at the end of the game, that seems to be our Achilles heel. That's the way we've been losing most of the games lately. It's just not having the ball for the last possession. That's how we lost our last playoff game to the Bucks. That's how we lost our last regular season game to the Texans. So, yeah, it's just sometimes whoever gets the ball last wins, and, you know, it's not us. It's not our day. But, I mean, one heck of a game, one heck of a season, one heck of a run with these Los Angeles Rams. I can't say enough about how well this went. This is something we're never going to replicate again. Let me just keep that straight up with you guys. We're never going to do anything like making 4 Super Bowls in 5 years, winning 2. I don't know if we'll ever win another Super Bowl again, right? As long as we keep doing this series. It's just, you know, we really cooked this year with the Los Angeles Rams. And, you know, if next year we play and we just are trash and we barely make playoffs, I'm all right with that. I'm all right with whatever the journey takes us on with these online CFMs. It just so happened that this one, it involved a lot of winning, but, you know, records aside, success aside on that end, I love the way we build this roster, man. I absolutely loved playing with this team and developing these guys because, you know, at the start, this Rams team, we had 2 go-to guys, Cooper Kupp and Aaron Donald. The team really had nothing else. We had like 1 or 2 blue chip guys in Steve Avila and Byron Young, but, you know, we got our quarterback in Jalen Henderson. We stuck through him through the good and the bad, and ultimately Jalen, he closed the season out well. This is not a game for him to hold his head down, right? He played really good in those playoffs. CJ Donaldson, you know, a little bit of a sophomore slump, but still, CJ, what a beast. Julian Fleming, one of my favorite players we've ever had, an absolute monster. Shout out to Terry McLaurin, great free agent signing. Laramie Tunsil as well. RJ Maryland, he was all right. You know, he did what he had to do for us. He wasn't anything special, but he was a good player. He's a good contributor. He was, you know, reliable. He was trusty. Defense, man, this defense was insane. We built some monsters on this defense. The secondary with Azariah and Rowe, man, they were insane. Kobe Durant, being here since day one, shout out to him. Grant Delpit, great free agent signing. And then all these great guys that we drafted, man. Gabe Hall, Rayshon Benny wrecking havoc on the defensive end. Brian Burns, our one big trade. We didn't do any trades to make this team. It was just all building through the draft. And of course, Devon Jackson, who, the only player that we could think of that's ever had a better season for us in any of these series is Caden Stearns. And the fact Devon Jackson even came close to that, I mean, that's a testament to how much of a beast he was. So, I mean, shout out to Devon. Hell of a lot of fun to use and, you know, winning all the awards that he did. But that is going to wrap it up for these boys. We're going to close curtains on Madden 24. And of course, lastly, I gotta say thank you to you guys, as always, for giving me the drive to do this series, for trying to make this as enjoyable as it is for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this building process with the Los Angeles Rams, this whole series and all that. Just thank you for all you guys do, and we'll keep the vibes pushing for Madden 25, for college football. I'll try to get into a dynasty, and we'll see how that works out whenever that starts up. But, for now, I'm probably just going to upload some CFB 25, have some fun with the new game. So, yeah, man, I think that's all that needs to be said. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more Madden, CFB, whatever it may be, and I'll catch you guys next time. And from the bottom of my heart, I say thank you, as always, for watching.